And of course, we had a devastating war going on at that time.
Well, that's right, everyone was aware.
And I don't believe most people realized how close we came to losing that war. I mean, it was something, it wasn't anything that I did, it was a naval battle that took place, Battle of Midway.
Right, that's the famous sea battle.
They, up until that point, the Japanese pretty much ruled the Pacific.
That's
They
right.
could do about what they wanted to.
They swept through these countries and did exactly what they wanted to.
As a matter of,
Moving right toward the United States.
oh yes, as a matter of fact, Hawaii, when I first went there, they were in fear of being invaded.
Mhm.
Yeah, Pearl Harbor.
Okay. Mhm.
And, well, that's where the thing started, but that was just from the air. But they were fearful of an attack by
And Japan had
ships coming in.
they had the capacity to do. Tell us about the ranks that you had.
Oh, simple.
Simple, all right.
Started out as a private in the PFC.
Okay, private first class, that's right.
Going into battle, I went in with a regular M1 rifle with 8 shells, and in the heat of battle, I guess it was on Saipan, I became a BA Armin, which is that's a rifle, that
Browning.
Browning automatic rifle.
Mm-hmm.
I recall one time I was escorting, when I say escorting, I was walking along one side of a tank, going through foliage that was up maybe about waist high, and they need all the protection they can get in a tank. And we were going along, and all of a sudden they threw that thing in reverse, and I had to watch and make sure I didn't get run over.
You had to back up too.
Well, but about that time I see someone running at me, which was obviously a Japanese,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I shot him. And when I say shot him, I poured 20 rounds into him because I never did see him fall.
Well, with the tall grass and everything,
well,
you were doing.
No, he was visible.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Visible, but I mean, that's how fast. If you keep that trigger
Right.
pulled,
You have your finger
that
ready. Uh-huh.
20 rounds go.
Uh-huh.
And I was just lucky because if there had been another one behind him, I'd have been in trouble.
You would have had no bullets.
Right.
No bullets in your gun.
As a matter of fact, I say that in a self-deprecating way because you're not supposed to use all these shells. I didn't really qualify earlier on to be a airman because one part of it is be able to squeeze the triggers ever so lightly to get a minimum of about 2 or 3 rounds off when that's all you need.
And when you're stressed in the heat of battle, I'm sure your instinct is to.
With him still coming at me,
That's right.
I couldn't turn loose.
Sure. Uh-huh.
But I thought that was interesting.